your car registration number car bia e number no and hyehyɛ a omudi gu akwan so and say afei kanu ana kodo ahodo a ekopo no one ba be register nyina mo bia nya registration number eno no nkyeremu no ene say yebegebre na afei mpanifo akyere mu aban na to anamo se na medi kan no close season ene ne ka ho nyina no aban no eye megiri se we nsusu ya namon foforo a eba babu ama adwuma no atimi atumpont ye be hye nkomo no ase e de afiri ho ye wi a etifido mantem nkamia ye se brano akra bi ne ate se basabasa yo esi ho in fact ye kan kromienu kane na kadagbon ni ade keka but na say de boku na fe chepone boku a ye kan e wo upper east na chepone so e wo north east region since 2021 de boku ohono mo sheda enjo ye na chepone so Nnawotwi a ye kase ye nipa enan na ewu wo chepone a nipa enum so de o ma pra emu oden pa so ye ni ba kokora ka ho eye ni na ntokwa asi ho enso so kabia ye se Ghana fo ya ye wo anafo ha no ye hu ne ekoso watifido no se ewa chirichiri emben enti kabia ye se yato yadwin yansem trefo binum kura so ye nka ho asem esan se ye hu se asem no akoye dua batatwene ni twa no akoye twana moka na wanka ni yi a na akofa bibi foforo e de aba enso so asem di kan ya na se ye kan na pay ye bon kompo na fe ya hwe kwan a saa mente no ho ase basabasa yoyi ye befa na fe yesi ano ekwan na fe nkomo etwa to okra enura na ndc amayoko no mbra wo mode eto ho se wa pese otu franka adidi amayoko no animu no odo nkrata ebeba so far nipa 9 na omo akofa krata ni bia omo de omo krata de ababara na pay ye de nkomo no ebegina mienu eso because kamia say ora John Dramani Mahama or former president and afei the former finance minister ora Kwabena Dufo and a contest no kesepa no ubisamia beka say ejina wo montem. This morning we try to look at the Kwabena Dufo factor this time around obe make waves bi ohwe mpanifo a wo mo ayi wo manim eta Dr. Kwabena Dufo echi ebeje bre na fei atwetwe sa enkobo no. So it's a packed show and anapay yede brewo. Stay with us ewo TV so radio Asempa 94.7 FM and afi Facebook Adom TV na Asempa 94.7 FM and YouTube so na yemfa Nnawotwi dwumadie yemfa emrel midin the Chief Jerry Forson yamo achi amo akwaba. But that's so if you need that now can you Nnawotwi dwumadie is so live on Adom TV afi so Asempa 94.7 FM midin the Chief Jerry Forson yan go straight into yan komo no a edi kan no menda mabedwafo edi o mamba be kan ho na fi atwetwe sa enkomo yi Mrs. Hannah Ejei Buache Greater Accra Regional Director Fisheries Commission ono na wotin finfini sanso na me ofa chami habozi sebana menene kona na George Solomon acting president Ghana National Canoe Fishermen Council omo na ene omo eba badwetwe nkomo abia fo mama kwaba pato bibia boko de na meto nka che papo echewe okay my share Fisheries Commission eho yenim se moto anamon bebre ebeboa sector fisheries sector no sa canoe registration ene ho identification ni ehwa kohia sa se huhia kwa be so ne huhia antiana
pato se de oto efidie eyeka na odeko DVL eko register no shema no so sa na yesese ye no na international law se yetimi ehu se wo chairman se na tie no bi ehu wo pono so a hu se wo ye asemesi a etia omumra nti etia international law se wo de shema be si pono so wo bra onfa registration number embo
but since when any who says international law hu here because yesu say nyina ye wo mpo anu nyina na sa registration na eni ho nti since when afi international law ye ho ba be here say registration and identification
pacho ye wo Fisheries Act 625 of 2002 emu no na hia say ye yesa registration
e wo mranim
na
the data ye mfa nya adwuma until now
se de adwuma
Okay. Nana ma menhwe ebi ade kakra beso so nienti a afei na ye de embra no adwuma especially on identification and registration.
You me that's it. Me feel that ehun ebe here because wa ban there yan enam na wo punu mu no. Hiaman dosusen enam no. Stock levels so teacher boy do no. No chere ratio no match. Ti no chere kwan biado no. Or there etum na for budget purposes no any policy directions na no there utum no way them so that what now worry then it is not as if they are doing it out of thin air but from informed position. So I believe that apart from that so the oil when you can shape ya me pio be ko na wa record nsunenwa Indiana name say endorsement number 1 registration number 1 ebo dey bia numbers so YN region district then down to landing beach into the you see ebia WR and then ebia so a Hunter West AW then number baba then ebia so discover discover social
okay
into normal it to me identify it be so hospital we use for smuggling piracy nyama na zina into definitely no international law frowns on it and the American 2002 it was in the act the master close season here yehu 2002 act no internet put na nam no former wa kwani na ofeye nyina yan managers here na policy regulators why hwa han and so ya hwa han ye yan bon pimpo ye aka ho na yamintino wa no wa policy ya nam no mu no why iti ehu ebe hia da sisi a mbroad da ho nyina ya fefe ni na the nyamiaso the yenya minister na ni team deputy na ni team mbraneze pumping.
Okay, policy regulators wo ho Nana Jojo Solomon but ne ekoso yina what does it mean to apofofo no etimu say
an American first of all you there at least yenya some form of security yenya for or sometimes for navy for to intercepting and apodo hona warekohin your word against their word. One reason why let me see there's no form of identity in Azina, which is for me wrong. You know, sisters, your component a kakapum another Kenya Queen Shabin Pukra, you be able to locate you there, Hamana, you come home the wire reckon Puduana, Numungo Fugu, and Sunema will feel Mina because embossment number no each other or Yelmina.
Okay,
and it will be tracing down to young Kofu PIU in the course of time. You are now young dead bodies and why decompose to cry, whom be woofy. No, there is it by force. Why wash our short Timpa no Babadan? Is it by force now? Every Nikisian the Zoom line of which is for me, it's not good enough.
Okay, Ante Hana Boyne terms be Rofiasi, canoe registration no, and I feel embossment. Chayen sunsunuye wom na fi yentin komo no ase yi
pacho se o to an shema na se wokọ na se carpenter no eye shema ne mawa o de bampo ano a ye ne chief fisherman no ehu a ye betwe aben na chief fisherman ye won krata ye de amom atwotwo ho nsem ne fisheries officers ye wo ho no e de wo akọ ye wo database edwa kwhye so na ohwe database na bra obe soso no say ye duru bi a oha ne enum na wo de ebe ka ho aye oha ne nsia say de Nana Jojo e kan ya kyerɛkyerɛ baby a ofi say Western region ye hu number na ye hu say e say so ba kra e say ma GR na landing beach no say me fa ne say eye ashama e wotema ye be ye no yes.
Okay.
They say ye wo ye twitwa ntienti a ye hu wo ye de mawa ye hu wo kenu no so wa trope na chese ye hu baby a wufi.
Okay, Tibacho they were here na ese me nya first.
And registration
no and embossment no so abrebe na say
okay.
I don't know if there are differences so that
differences. Nti I say o de ba ye ni chief fisherman no be twon ho nsem na afi ya hwe baby a wotoso na ya mau ya print out o number amount se ye we register so na ya de ahye so nti ye fa register na udin wo so say ya register untu ahwe ye wi a ye de number ne mawa wo na abepe wo onwene covers sign writer na cover obetro din no egu ohema no so they said they develop okwane the
number plate number plate for taxi drivers and so embossment no in the free Ga West Municipal Assembly and Ashama Hunter say I know that embossment okay
nti wa na abetro na abepe carpenter na say sign writer no atwra ma tu wi afede wo ho kwan say we disciple no so
okay you better one come on so but definitely senior itimi enya fake number plates to me fake embossment you know how are we going to check some of these things because obi hold ma so be call process ni nyina mu no na fake kwantia na akono ya twerɛ number bia na e de abon no ne nam ordinam epo ne so ande hana kwan be na be fa to check na me kona na do so
ye fishes ne wo nkrabata bebre ayatete ye wo omomo ye marine fisheries management no ene fishermen edi nkita ho ekyerɛkyerɛ omu sɛdeɛ ade a omu abrabo eboa omu no sɛdeɛ sɛ omu hwɛ so yie na nam ne betena ho daa eno ye marine fisheries management division ene ye wo monitoring control surveillance division emu ne ye wo fisheries enforcement unit eho no navy for ho bi ye ne omu na ye marine police wo ho omu nyina aboa ye sa navy for ne marine police no omu no mu ehwe se wo kopo no so na so wa anya ne mapa wa mfa number papa no anya ye ne omu ewo nkita ho nti no ombe hu se number we se enye no macho ama eno akasa no macho abre se ehu hema we se ne number wo hu ni ye hwe mu nkrata no ene no ebo ebra enti ekwan mo be fa so na matete no ache se nyina ye akwan a ya hya ase ye fe bibi kenu identification card ye register we now embo so ye san ye ma sa kenu identification card won sem nyina wo ho ye de bape ye de hye ye fidie nu ne ya hwe se ene de navy ne ka no pepepe se de wo atro ho ne papa ye hu se nye papa ye beba ho nchen ne no akasa se e paucho hihye wo ne eme nyina ye koye ni yi se de ye ntwe so but ewu mu afi ye de asotwe wo ho
okay can baby sasa asotwe bi ho but nana so far mo na mo ya apofo no how has the process been ye shasi dwumadi no akosen
me is the wakoye I'm surprised there in fact me jina we food na mumbo about the part that this time around the changes are bad and in we embrace ordinarily in what I resist to change may na yende but this time around I'm surprised the education konkoten what I said there them na yakona wajitum into no almost yama or mpano na are duly registered chade you know closes in this may embrace moratorium or by Bakawasam, we're embracing. It's fantastic. In fact, I said, but I believe soon so there these things are possible where painful now what that anonymous ministers know we honor if they are committed to the cause now these things happen. These things happen.
Okay.
And I mean much of industry almost 40 years. I've been in the industry now. In fact, this is the first time industry or go through a lot of changes surprisingly can for obey the day but why just to move embrace one point of support as in fact moratorium upon one point why who did that benefit now also and him no open or doors and number
okay
so I think for us
okay
yenya share assist that if there
eboamo okay antiana yenhwe moratorium na mo ka ho asem no eno ye dia dia na ye nyina ye ntiase ye
se bofocus mo ka se moratorium a che se a temporary seizure of an activity until ye de ba de ye be ma that's freeze on new canoe entering the fishery until no na che se obi an sorry keke na onkohu o tu nua no no onyi nua no me pam shema
no fancy po no so
say de actually we yan hihye mu dada na ye hye mu kena say edi mra no so se ubekọ punuma ene ye ni nkita ho yes say mu atorium no na ekọ nti no nana jojo no ene kenu fisherman kan se ene won edi nkita ho o ma mom ho akosi mre bia wo shema ye be register said the edi kan aka no watch odin egu ho owi a okoma obia obemu bi ye besi ne kwan.
Okay, enti emrebe na modi ato ho so bosome miensa bosome nan and ye free for all, but after bosome miensa no say ye chill na onye sa registration ya asotwe say na da omode mrebi ato ho sa. But
na ye kan say no ye bibia fish say fe ne co-management say wo ade ne fa ho a say be ho na wonya waduane di.
Yes.
Ye nkotena ba bi nhihye mra na fa mesi ukon so. Ye konyina na muntu ni nya ye ne mo. Boni e wum nya na ye chenti na nana sesese o mate ase sesese ye ne wum nyina na ye ade no. Enti o mate ase. Enti se emre na ye de ma ye tro krata e koma na nane ne mpanyimfo. Ye Ghana National Canoe Fishermen Council. No mo ma o mo ho enkosi mrebi. Emre no February ya chese. Wo hwema aso. And so and I'm saying emra no ye guso ase enu mudi nkita ho no omu enya help bi ka so emra ni na ebi amiensa bi wo hantie pese e de ka ho nti enu mudi nkita ho ni aso de enso so ye guso a
Okay. Nana more data of the number of registered canoes so far. More be do saying. Nana.
About 12,000 plus.
12,000.
About 12,000.
175.
170.
12,175.
Yes. But
okay.
There's the likelihood say a best really up Kakrampo. Or send at the time where your validation where your head count. It's in what compound no what can. Yeah, man, my work can visibly on you, but it been my migrate my worba. It been quite coast the inazi. Into no probably we might even enter into 14,000. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Minim say challenges. BBN honma challenges in so far as a commission. Challenges men are more encounter. I was canoe registration, ne ho identification, ne endorsement, ne the challenges men are more encounter as a commission. Antiana.
Ye huni say ye ma kwan na ye ma deadline no na ebinu nso pacho ipamucho mo fa ye me no ye nchiato ba ko a ye say kopim ba bi na ye twa so enam say ye ka say ye co management nti ye hye won kete enso mre ni bedu nti ye pamucho omum nyina omum mra na ye fo mu ka ho preku na afi e ka se afedi obi amabi mo nti ase chese amomu emre bebre eguso kosi mra ye hye ye no yasan de bi eguso nti ye nchi atop
e den na ma wo mo twetwe wo mo na ase na na jo so ne buo no na e den e na detail mo ana so so
on the dos
aso den no a
ehwe the dos canoes na da me kan na industry support 3 million livelihoods.
Yes.
It's no nipa 3 billion home management no nya easy. Abodanfo, apapafo, akrachifo, koskulanko biawo, bonyu bibinyi. You have to manage all these people. On Shadanya easy. You know, there may be infractions here and there. For me, on here out of place. Now, there. Sometimes na for no, them American no, them you mean na be see hana brabumda. Close season no so you prepare answer na ejatu.
Yeah.
You should demand as until the binum so they will heckle na say when would I urban why you be sama because cabinet ajatu. Cabinet ajatu into no minister we share MMDCs no gunsanu na regional ministers anana ogunsanu na very soon the minister is going to come out now we declare moratorium no chede wo botupunum no kanu fufu bia no kopunum bio na ya hwede sustainable maximum yield you betum na ya brahma yan fisheries no why sustained no oh yeah 9,000 according to research since ya them can 12,000 plus into 3,000 one here man quickly. So that's the first of all you include open access practice. Now period of time the minister now announce. They say 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years. Now yeah, it be no opt out. In then it be so so alongside so yeah recovery programs.
Okay.
Close season here one of them. Or check emboa na ze boat akaso wona boa yaman kakama wona boa so that obia will fish sustainably on one way you where light fishing illegal fishing as in they are clamping down on them so that stocks you know when your time now worry plenish bill.
Okay.
So yeah ebimpo is be account and you know these are all the management measures fisheries. Okay. Other partners like civil society organizations and Canoe Council, a good area here to manage the resource. Okay,
Antiana, there's Nana Jojo there only me because of one crusade and a campaign I'm fatu me hosupa some years ago. Now yeah, cycle fishing. As a commission, I don't know. CCA at the saying Oma the net in Kitingete Eco Pra Eponasi na some Namon Kitingete in Afriho at the saying.
Me yeah hini. Cycle obi share me nkom say to betwa ka magi na chinye kakra say cycle owu pesie no ya ma me hawa anobo Mavis hawa kumsi nyame hira wa said you can say gear directive no gear no ye enye bibia say net no atena na omudi koyi nam na o maye ne say ebie enti no obi a so kof chinam wo ponase no afi wo chinam e wo pono e fe ne pelagic no pelagic chese pono ensuo na egu epono so efi ase ebe ni no e se trollers ni de omo kwa ase ba we de omo basuru nya enti no mo che ye fe ne sadinela no ene wo ma enti na esa na o chi wi a ontu chese sika na chese bi no so pe no mu no ede kodo akoto na ye di sa atena fufu iba ye die omu nchi bipo eno waton se ni ho nti omu nya no mato
means you are enforcing atena fufu no
ya mame anu abu Mavis hawa kumsim ye oswafo a onwanwa se ye share sa gear directive no ye pre-departure inspection or oni yen monitoring for no ko any yen research for no ko no akwhwa mo susu omu ko no ba oho na de kumi kra ne se omu sha ase so omu ba no ogina ne nan so kosi se ye bi hatch no ye ba bi e de nam ne hye wo
kudo no mu no
we de trollers no ema ye yi na mi nyina opeso hu se eye nipa dodo anam na efe no sardinella no na ehiafo timi tobi omo nkwache mfra abodin nam na ehiafo ntimi nto no ogina ahofia no pa ekosi anwumre kosi se hema no ade achi osan bai ko fie kra na me yayare nso oba ye beye bibia nti no waye na dwe se enam na ye nipa dodo nam na se bi won skatimi to no omo ntumi enfa kudo no nko no munya ezan se we mu kwa afi omu kwachi omu na ma esese omu chi no omu sadinela nsese kudo no kwa omu de omunya no omu so e de abane se bi won ohun so na ma body omu timi atobi enti mi wopo na no omu sese de yenya nam omu timi ko no omu nya tu
na ne okan no kura muna mo ya farfo no
uza unti afarfo de omu we uba who match na me so yeah
bibi adezi
it will crusade no aye juma trouble bi anyo teacher ya me bia akoba teacher premix impo in the face of premix challenges na zina mpokra no yeto super yakwa yenye bi yeto super na mpa yenya mfaso yezi kofi until every friend bi are happy. Can you imagine there in Canberra today yeah for almost 6 months afofu nya premix until one day what to super car for MPC binimpo pack one car there untum to petrol what to 5-10 gallons and yet to 70 140 gallons na yezuko super ya to oil ya zafra yakwa yenye bi yatetewa yenye bi ntafo yenye bi nti time wo ya ratio of mpo I was surprised there regions ni nyina for coastal regions ni na wo ye press conference there ma president Fernandez Kamami yene japazi wanya mianyin I'm surprised who see that in the life of artisanal fishes in Ghana you know one problem na wejuma na we na wa yejuma
but that's ante hananti ye de nkomo bury on the canoe registration e bia afrafo bi etie moratorium e wo hode but afutu bi a ode bema omo na omo hu se dwumadi no ye ni bresem enya de amudidi agro enti se wonfa wo hu nhyiema e bia tutu anamo ana tutu mika na fa wo hu ehyemu bi na fi emfa nkomo no ensi
no kre opanyin CJ ye da wase mem dina sa kwan so na ma hye ofare ni bia nkran se ye ne mo na ewopo na no ye officers no eba mo ne chief fisherman no ye afrafo empanyfo ededa wo ma no mumra na ye mfa mo hye yen enwumanim that is ye register mo na afei mabeka fare dom no ho wo ho kwan sam beko na ye tumu dia na chese no anu ye wo mre kakra bi
me pato ye wo mre be sen
o se de emfa se mre na so
because so ka se February ending na se nka mre na so
February de wo hwa em se benada
aso enti ye wo na do sen
ye ma me wa bada ye be hwe mo kakra enti mu de mu mra ye be bo
no se uja no open sa obi o hono ma
ye fa ne se na otwumienu
okay ti February no so o ye fisherman na o na otwumienu we ye Greater Accra Regional Director Fisheries Commission and okasa no nti e carry weight papa okay enti atana ye da se nana more 2 weeks enti wa so bi afutu bi o ha e de be ma
babakan ye sisia so wa ye dem oken wa ye canoe identification cards and automation cards enti sisia no enyi dem card ni bia entuma access premix fuel because I know soon as will be saving for pound the premix fuel no some politicians wom a catch fuel afro now so we do
but even on that how do we deal with it because
it's an automation card no touch the one engine to canoe registration you know
there's a card na is here the better premix
you know touch the ATM card into machines are a waka be sisia no e ko na ekota what you card no that say 70 gallons and 9 enye bio ewia ebotum ze chima Ghana na fa yakwa machine on use maybe or use more once a day
really
into no and what na Accra wo into no on na wo operate machine so ufu no board obodo obo be so wa susu a obo be so there ebu bi mebi a onye card into no che no ho na wo won chen no wo zo won ro ni nyina ya ebetwa won nyina abo dem esibetwa oboy betwa won nyina abo da che de sisi afrofo ho ato that is why yenya embra yenya minister na ni deputy na ni team directors na za in fact ebekada wo bear for small scale fishes artisanal fishes into no imbri na yin tam kache them time is it and then sorry seize opportunity bia was mami da wa ya bom pair there another minister baba na obetete mami na no but for now is it mama hu da no into America there mami wa bezi yenso no mpampi na reforms bia ye be ya obesuit hen bia na obobo hen bia no yempri ne yenya ne sesia obi nyim china asem is the fear of the unknown in America them that's it.
Okay but last one on card no identification card no na na kasa esi na mama hu say sa card no kwan so hu hia papa because na sesia o fisherman na o de ba be di djuma and sisubio mame card no djuma wetimi edi ene kwan am sabetimi afa so aka card no ante hana
opan mi dasi card no se de nana jojo aka no enu na sese premise hu nsemsem ye de so ano enti afani bia brane enwe Jesus enu na hyase ekwan obefa so enya ka se ye register na wo emposo na wo hu nsemsem na ebise no ni nyina wo card no so enti wo de fidie no ba wo de sha na watimi ato na se wo ni bia ebe ye den so benya premix no ebi egu wishemen ana no adbo moto ni enti ye gina sa kwanya iso ehyem nkwan so bia na eni nkita ho na nea enkomo a ya sha ase a yedim a munim dada no yemfa nkwa wie pa.
Okay. Ebia na bibi wo ho no ma ebetimi emfa say edi suru kakra ahye fishermen no emu after 2 weeks. Say yema 1 month kra moratorium, yema 3 months kra na say when yes na moy wan koje wan koje registration no uni card ni bi endorsement wonye ya asotwe ben na wo mra nim se ye de betwon ehu hia pa ate hana
asotwe na ne se unya kwan enkop eno de afa besu kwan se de emre etwemu no ya abadai na ese emra no wo ho nso yemfa nya adwuma se de emra no bitwa eho na wodidi afa ka se menkwa
because this year fisheries enforcement unit on na sisia wonwa di afadwuma nyina na chi navy full marine police full fisheries commission full into one na sisia la obey them into no yama obesi puma number mbon no eka for first number first one wara wo card ya quickly we key in bon the card near first card into no say sisia insist them opportunity say them madam ko aka 2 weeks they insist them opportunity ewie opoye yama no pay feche because on to couple they be navy fu show oba ho oh na my me on the navy fu say nyame ayo adoma obobru mpa ansa na was wa down into no we ebora no hwe na oya asangofo ogum na mutu won fu sesi ade yama won tro ho no mo ofo nkopu
Mamenda Mpenifo ya se Mrs. Hannah J. Boache, the Greater Accra Regional Director, Fisheries Commission, and Nana Jojo Solomon, Acting President, Ghana National Canoe Fishermen Council, and Anna Peminomo, actually train and community. So, fisherman, where is enough for the wise? It's now I near say, we tour and common so ye made it to say Osha, Kamia said Nansing, Basabasayo, Amano, Humeno so, were 2 of the northern regions, northeast and Afe, upper west, Trepone, Boku, Medica Kase, Boku Krade, Nnawotwi Yi, Nipa 9, and Afemu, Ashre Womunkwa, Nipa Beye, Enum, Nenemro, the Ome Prepra, Pre Mua Dempa, make us say, Soja Nibako, Ekaho. Mamen call Zoom no so straight away. Now, Mene Dr. Victor Doke, or a lecturer, a Faculty of Academic Affairs and Research, Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping Training Center, na meneno and train and come doc. Say Otemenka, na what you do media to nipacho on mute o device in my na fe me so Otemenka. Ya watching doctor.
Michao chief of the answer.
Nipacho bibia boko de.
Nyame Adom na so e.
Nyame Adom ye ho ye papa. Me first question ebe say as a nation, even before over there beko antecedents, how near akofasa basabasa yo nyina ede abano, have we paid enough attention to the insecurity and the security situation some of the northern regions as a nation? Yabo homodness doc.
First of all, we've not paid very particular attention with regards to the security situation in northern part of Ghana, i.e. the chieftaincy conflicts, even from the past till now. Yushomuche said the response mechanisms from the state institutions, and the central government itself, and Obeka said it's encouraging intelligence on how these clashes would happen, when and how. I late. Until say these clashes will just happen abruptly. Then it happens. But meanwhile, we are supposed to have intelligence gathering to pick intelligence, and as an early warning system, implementing these parts of the northern Ghana. It's not effective or has not been effective. Until mostly say sorry. Then the central government would take a later response of taking personnel there to just keep the peace in the event of stopping the two sides from clashing. And to make us say the response with regards to security encouraging or say also na frequent intelligence gathering, early warning systems, improving on the early warning system gathering. So we can pick up the signs earlier enough, and then we prevent, before you will be as a conflict prevention. We prevent these armed clashes, your types of prevention measures. Then we implement them to avoid the late responses. By that time, now properties and lives have already been lost, and then the situation would have been, you can say, Bofobeka say, prolonged and protracted. So situation here protracted in the sana. Money is difficult to come in at some point. So which me ACTT or implementing mediations and asking negotiations on. And going forward, measure by say on the intelligence gathering, the early warning systems, and then buying agencies, also so National Peace Council and the security services, or maybe also now more early warning intelligence gatherings concerning these chieftaincy issues, I prompt so they be measures earlier than it is now.
Okay, Doc, what would one maybe so? I would want us to take them one by one. Now, after me at in common one see intelligence gathering. Me say idea in security issues. In this case, why have we not been? Men can say we've not been on the grounds and we can gather intelligence because everything seems to take us by surprise. Moving. Why haven't we been that proactive in gathering this intelligence, Dr. Doke?
The reason, Bofobeka says, multifaceted in a sense. Sometimes, intelligence, but how true is it said you win ABC? That's another point. Now, intelligence, all right. You analyze the intelligence to see, say, who are those actors involved? When is the incident going to happen? Where? Are there external forces? Are there shadow actors or more teacher or more sponsors and Yamaninia? In terms of analyzing intelligence, and Sana, then you have to now approve, say, okay, you're moving in. You're fast saying of number of personnel at this point to counter any event. Intelligence gathering goes through a lot of processes. Now, it can be said they got intelligence, but the final aspect of say your decision is say you moving in, it be delayed. Now, the dynamics of this chieftaincy conflict in northern Ghana, i.e. Boko, Tripoli, it changes here. And sometimes Rebecca say you have the intelligence A. The next few hours, intelligence is master. Then it means you have to adapt to the strategy. And when I see central government and security services, probably the adaptability to the changing dynamics with regards to intelligence. And when I see also working on it. So that say you pick intelligence in tema. Adapting to the new intelligence gathering effective so that the response can be also effective. Say if when you adapting them and then you put in countermeasures, you cannot arrest the situation. It will be moving in all right too, but the situation will overwhelm you, the service personnel, and overwhelm the government at the same time.
Okay, but my tear and in the phobia almost also feel say as a security service and a security agencies, they seem to be meddling. As some of from where you sit, I don't know, say Doc.
Well, me from time to time, Bokobe the security personnel don't meddle directly as some people think. Maybe the security services meddle in the chieftaincy issues, which is not. But Ubichimaka say, and I say say, the political aspect, politicians, yes, more meddling because of the number game now, more person will be play. Watch I say, me supporting my kinsmen, me supporting my call for. So that at the end of the day, the numbers will still be there for me to win. Me win here, I can appoint one or two people to position so that we won't have the other tribe. I mean, no more kono. So these are all the political aspect of the the aspect of say security services or more chieftaincy issues, and no, and they just say me new Hishima, but it could be true in a sense. Some have experienced from the past, and I say these service personnel are aligned to some kinsmen, but many sure say a buy measure no more than or more aligned to one particular group. Of course, they will feel some attachment to their aid. But I don't know, another side of it, I mean, in the future, we'll have to do.
Okay. And he said, lasting solution to near air coso, some northern regions. Take us through. Then, because there are various stakeholders. They come to play. Security agencies, the traditional authority, and there's a ministry for chieftaincy affairs, and these are major stakeholders. Then, as I say, individual stakeholders. Then, as I Doc.
Why are there powerful board the major stakeholders? So now, what we can do, first of all, I'll say, prevention of armed clashes. Now, and only first point of call now, ascending Asraf or soldiers to ensure there are no armed clashes. Now, after let's say go through processes. Now, Wabobo, the National House of Chiefs, the Regional House of Chiefs. Now, the agency or established here to look at conflict resolution and conflict prevention. That's the National Peace Council, and also your national and the regional. Now, Omombra, they have to speak on the matter, call the parties together, and then the kind of mediations. Now, I read in one of the news outlets, concerning a Boko situation. The House of Chiefs and also a Kasai into almost trip on it, so almost for Manutum. Then now we go to the civil society organizations, i.e. NGOs, field-based organizations, the churches, the eminent personnel no more around them. There are many NGOs who have worked in these two areas. Boko and I say Tripoli. We talk about the West African Network for Peace Building, or my Juma Power, these areas. From the follow the lead role, more focal persons, number generating ideas to sort of like lead and mediations between the two sides. There are a lot of civil society organizations that are proven with regards to conflict resolution and prevention. They are very good in that area. Civil society organizations also are implementing preventive actions or more early warning systems. Maybe I implement what we say the community monitoring team. It proves it's very effective. So I want to pick up some of the early warnings in term in Kenya Sanka. I mean, the situation would have gotten even worse off than as it is now. Implemented these early warning systems. And something about the local community itself. In Boko, for example, the committee, the Boko and the peace committee making up of the ethnic groups no more Bokuninia. So a committee of that sort to lead their own initiative, what I say, because it's believed that in Kofono or Moti as or one or Munim, the genesis, the antecedents, or which may propose ideas as a resolving the issue. Now we do what we call effective cooperation between the state agencies, between the CSOs and the local community. Of course, you cannot leave out the security services.
Yes.
Almost play a role. Then we have a coordinated effort towards mediation. Now, starting mediations now, we should have what we call sustained engagements, sustained and extensive engagement. Yes, starting mediations now. My feel say Assembly died down, I come as restored, and after the Assembly. Then we come and visit it later. And and what we call proximate factors and triggers because any little issue concerning assembly with that table no so the ebe flare up now for the generating to armed clashes. And only most of the year problem, you starting mediations now, we don't finish it. Into the sustained engagement, no, and we can't reach a resolution. So, oh, can't some not so one shall say me, we are. It lingers on.
Okay, we talk about on mediations, you know, young can't go see him. And here funny bit me, I come once a month, I could do, and something who say, oh, now I think that we've dealt with this issue extensively. Yeah, mediating my funny affair, Omajiatum affair Sunjaba, without having to leave it hanging. Doc.
Yeah, mediations are. As I'm now, the two or so mediate, you know. It's all canning, yeah. Say, I have funasem, assassinasem, whatever it is, you have to tackle it from the root cause. Very at the word go. What I say now, one thing mediation is also here and say the mediator no and fan and force say munjiwe. Now the two parties then more interest, more needs, and more wants more fambra near can want them. Now the mediator no be ensure say asem na for table no party A up and party B. Mujitum, why okay na? Okay, say party B mujituma. Then solution, then ideas number one. And you propose so more for more own ideas number. Idea a very comfortable to no more accept it and then live by it. But you don't force it. But the mediation has to aim and as the objective in say you better assemble from start to its finality. You don't leave any other issue hanging. I be to me a cause anger na say before ama ntopa ECBO. In mediations, no, you tackle the issues without leaving any smallest item out of it, so that we won't have issues recurring.
Okay. It will be difficult. I don't know, but say yeah, me kaipa na me ready BB on Boku in the 1950s. Colonial government set up a committee of inquiry, a 3-member committee for that matter. Ana SD Opokwa Farie chairman, Nana Yao Ajima Bedu Audikan Wadoma Hene no ya member, and a Luri Canton Otosumi and Sayo Tumikoro no so ya member. Sir, as far back as 1950, Sir committees you set it up to look into these issues. And so problem no persisted. Should there be a new approach?
Very well. As rightly worked as far back as 1950s, for the Ofori committee almost set up which ruled in favor of the Kuzasis. Now after that, we had a lot of coup d'etats. First president also by a preferred and conformal bill Omojuma. After that, the NLC decree, PNC decree, core appeals court, and then the Supreme Court finally ruled. Now, which I say we've had a lot of committees, but those committees have brought in something in a sense that has been positive. It has added, they can say, with regards to these antecedents, here, what actually existed then. These eminent persons are as part of the committee. Now, we cannot disregard, say, committees are not adding value or adding to the aspect of solving or resolving conflicts. Now, there's a new approach that can be added or that can be brought on board with regards to this chieftaincy conflicts. We can have an extensive conflict resolution dialogue. Now, Brofumi will be a interactive conflict resolution. I know you have different dimensional. We have to sit down and call the parties, and yes, sir, you would have to talk at a particular point. You can go elsewhere. An atmosphere, the two parties feel more comfortable. But sometimes you don't have to sit at your own place. And yeah.
Okay. Doc, I'm sorry, line breaking. Hello, Doc. Okay. I'm saying, area, Dr. Victor Doke, or a lecturer, Faculty of Academic Affairs and Research, Kofi Annan Peacekeeping Training Center. And then, actually, and Komono on near air coso, some of the northern regions. And actually home commander. But Yabako and Mami Travel from Mameba, Abeja 4 at Nasi. Nafi, we'll be talking NDC and other matters. Nafi, Yatwa Jumedi. So, meeting the Chief Jerry Force and stay with us on Facebook. Meba comments. Yabekin Kadiama, Yaba. And we are back. Medasi so feeding the IoT and Kawa Sempa 94.7 FM. Adom TV. Esuni Nnawotwi Yi ni guswa. Yede breo no. We share me time. I'm saying non chrono. Abo pepe. And yes, we have one solid hour. I the baby chisa and komo. Enra and NDC amayuko no. Ebra omo de to ho. I'm say few kwada no ano. Ombi kwan mo eto ho. So episode 2 franka no. Be franka nipa 9. And on Befa and Krata no actually parliamentary aspirants need them say I'm up to Enra Hamache. So I'm fan Krata no Emra. But I pay Mr. campaign for me. One of my 2 favorite politicians are Yeshebia Nakwe and it is Miamina Solomon Cancer Ewa Hassan so and Chairman Ade Kuka. The chairman of all chairmen. Chairman Emeritus Ade Koka. So ewa happen for Makwaba. Makwaba. Bibi aboko de. Ye be can end this incommodity, but mobile no na ye twetwe the security situation up north. And I think that it's only fair, remember, a couple of minutes now, ya can't want some kakra, how to deal with it because too much. Chairman, my mission is
when I'm here, when I wash and the pay, and the pay, when you are solo, also na crew, and the pay in the moment that whatever now, what they feel what you want, but Ghana, Boku ne
Triponi,
and the pay, yes, sorry, I was chip on the was in Kofubi, yeah, chieftaincy as me. Ghana, you may shrine there for so many years. Any chiefs in the government, Yatna, had a little bit of skirmishes here and there, but extent or con, or you more so if you're Burkina Faso, if you're Boku, in your border. Nancy wasn't there some of the Al Qaeda phone, they were destabilized Burkina, about 5,000 civilians working at Ghana.
Yeah.
And then Yasha said there, he create problem for Bokui. Obama, this kind of terrorism now, you're preventing it. We are opening an avenue for them. Into other aban wasn't I very important security analyst.
Yeah.
Ye James is a gra. I'm sure no one. Seriously, the one no one. Ghana say, Obandama, you gonna go. I think it's about time cool heads must prevail. You a chieftaincy, a hen on Nipa Bakupenuzi. The Efebo Kwasem, they have been a chief for a very long time. Azoka, he's been there for so many years. And see, Abba Samna Waba in there was see another chief. We have to find out. We have to interrogate this. A government, you know, offer only politics. Offer, Boku and this is strong good. Now, I like the initial response by the chief. You know, they don't recognize him, and that we issue warrant there. What we draw warrant. You know, I think it's about time. When the youth also wants to sometimes know only they will follow blindly. But the future is there for them. They would destroy Nemesis. Where would the future be? Where are they going to go? Into one spokesperson. Now you work as one share instead of putting more oil into the fire. No? Or they will mitigate.
Or tone down. Yeah.
Because assembly I know I want to monka. Assembly but nipa de say no baka. But don't let us resort to arms losing every day. Somebody is being killed.
All right, but that's the chairman. Solo? Yeah.
In fact, yes, no mincha Adom TV. Ashafuna, Wama, what you other social media.
Yeah.
And I pay on as a papa because on the Bokoye, a commercial town and also a border town. And Tinyama be the Missia or Hardin. I remember the area campaign. We could do Boko 4 o'clock. Nanko dem to mucho Garu timpani pusga na mesamba. But because of curfew or wanti, mentuma anko garu no ne pusga a timpani. I mean, now I'm a political business. What about a foreign businessman? What bagana or transact the business or a palm on what? And the yen share na yen if you are na Ghana yen orientation here bibi yo. A buying started there we issue warrant. They were the coaching a year. A buying a withdraw. A buying before a withdraw, non call the negotiation because there. Before we withdraw the warrant. Also stand down the person you have installed as a chief, rival chief. Because a maintain there or rival chief, you've offended the law. And you have contributed to the problems at Boko. But then the Boko in a child, it predates independence. And Toma, ne kanaye bibi or no ya hinsam. Until we just have to through this no. Yeah, and they are in 1985, 87 thereabout. And the Supreme Court the ruling but to pine. And from that ruling, no, there has been some degree of peace in the Gabon state. Yemfa eiso yenhwena yen revisit na yemma tentative statement about out. Who is the rightful to
the throne?
To the throne. And what else? And whoever that offended is in A, B, C, D is for you to face. Now, among Ghana, yenye asumbe. Assembly and way into and come a yen info. Nti mama yen tafro.
Okay, but that's solo. Okay, international say a bit me atwetwe NDC in command, but the measure say free Zoom no so na me ni Ora Jonathan Asante Ochre or a lecturer Cape Coast University me no entwetwe en command o Zoom Ora Ochre Asante Ochre so tie nka mute man onye ho dwumadi yi so but o tie nka
say je mate nka
bibia bako de
na me ado
de nyame ase. Okay, ti be gidi say wo de wani adi ye be nominations say among person contested flag bearer for the National Democratic Congress ye be nominations no do any edie we initial reactions process no who ni saying.
Well, let me say good morning Ashafo. I think by and large they've been able to successfully if you say me tree no na you
am tree no
see the say I'm said yes, you know, no kwan so no process no and preventive obia or good standing. And no that's what say obetimi e 2 franc adiama NDC no. I'm say more akwanya mo farm forms. The difference is in say forms in be over file no. I'm see a different thing altogether. And you know, I'm say so far no so good.
Okay, but I don't know if I want to buy junior. The contest is affiliated. No, I say between former President John Dramani Mahama and the former Finance Minister Dr. Kwabena Dufour contest no ejina umie no entem ntimi hu sa won so hu ni sa.
Well, and no correct senior work no correct, but of course on the ground, I think the difference is quite huge. Dr. Dufour is a fine gentleman, no two ways about that. I've always said that the political career and also has been quite unblemished. The only blighter Ubetimia Casabia Hano any choir Omofasu the good ne bank no Ababa to say Kuchabi Ababa Tony, but of course that is just business, not a political career. But in terms of the political career, no, of course, it's also someone waiting me levy up to the bill throughout the years, and so he's a fine gentleman, not to worry about that. During the time of Noah finance minister, I think it's we saw that significant growth in the economy. Of course, it is a teamwork, not two ways. Then, if you look at Mama, it's a towering figure in the NDC, and so it's going to be an arduous task for anybody until Sabia, Mahama Ekase is not going to contest. But once our pick up for Omafa forms now also be contested here, I think, as you said, it is going to be a struggle between the two of them. Okay. But the gap is still going to be very huge.
Okay, but I'm trying to way so 16 regional chairman PK form Edema former president John Dramani Mahama and Nnawotwi Yi say original women organizer and so I endorse Dr. Kwabena Dufo Ashanti region and so I endorse Dr. Kwabena Dufo. Then quickly the party in the Ashanti region came out to organize a press conference. So when you know endorse Dr. Kwabena Dufo bia sir from who name there no, how do you put these two scenarios together? Ras Nnawotwi.
Well, it's a very dicey thing, of course. When you are an overwhelming, when you have that overwhelming majority of people supporting you, I am acquired to say all other minor views and I say opposition or I think they should probably let it go or let it stand. But Ocean from an airborne that wind no actually say Mahama no modern echo. And until Bia or person or joining that particular bandwagon to ensure say, yes, we are all part of the success story. You know how politics in our part of the world is. Sometimes our leaders can be very vindictive. We say you are in government, like so many MPP faithfuls, they are in government, but they are in opposition. And some say, Nipa no kuta tumino, monenenka, ana onomunka. And into whatever be the case, no, we are there also chakukwa enyenefe. But say ebia obano or we no far we don't come out you Dr. Dufo. Maybe she did not choose her diction well. Who communicate say who and the wujina adiamasani pa we no akokofani forms. But to speak on behalf of that particular region, I think it was quite wrong. Because in 24 you have the chairman, you have the vice chairman, you will even have regional secretary. Before I ever be a women's organizer in terms of the ranking, who we treat. And until Serbia who can somewhere, Serbia who can at the moment, say you also have that democratic right. But maybe there coming because some people holding certain positions ought not to comment. You know, as Anna quite to say, who grew up in Nnawotwi, as my mother will always say.
Okay, but Joe, what's a party in the by say an individual executive member can declare support. In fact, I have hosted lots of national executives. They declared openly their support for one candidate or the other. And see, I don't know where the woman erred. She spoke in her capacity as the Ashanti Regional Women Organizer. And I don't know, or yes, I'm from Sono, and the frame.
Yeah, so the point I'm making is, I don't know if she spoke in her capacity as an individual. And I said, oh, regional chairman, say, Omokosa Kwanwezo.
Yeah.
And near different. I've also heard Euro Fifi Fiav, but I'm saying, sir, people at that top level, no. You see, this is the same party. You have to be a bit discretionary. Whether you pass a comment or not, and you never mind Euro John Mahama Lucy, and I will mean because already no, the wind is favoring him. No two ways about that. But to ensure, say, you are not bitter. I always feel, say, it is inappropriate for certain individuals holding certain sensitive positions to comment. But of course, politics, as I said, obia per se, maybe a sa and framano bokona a victory in framano. Obia per se or no so joining. Ne ankasa ichino abin and oba beti. So I think it gets quite unfortunate. I just want to be sure, said she spoke in her capacity as the women's organizer, but did not speak for the party at the regional level.
Okay.
I want a distinction. No, I was say.
Okay, but do you see a level playing field in the context? From the HCC
in terms of Serbia, young preventive some uncontested. Nobody has been prevented from Serbia or more pro campaign. What I say, we meet two executives. When there are too many. Nobody has been prevented from doing that. So I think that on that score, it is fair. But it will be unfair, as I said. And for me, lack of discretionary way for example, national secretary, national chairman, maybe mu supervise this process. You don't have to tip your fingers. Maybe I want to say
Okay. Okay. Mamenda was a pioneer for Nkomono ANC. Ura Jonathan Asante lecturer, Cape Coast University, and no African Commando. So we are back in the studio full time. Solo, Mamesha say in free the question, but so far grounds the same for Kwabna, Dr. Kwabna before. Ona Kasamano, it is saying.
DKD, Dr. Kwabna before.
Yes.
Your answer, Brandy. Kada DKD na member.
DKD.
Penny.
DKD.
Penny ni fi adue.
DKD.
Obiase ono.
DKD.
Ono. From here. Na many lecturer ya drink kakra there from the books. You easily rank former candidate, former President Mahama as going to have a wide gap. But when you go to the field, you see a different thing. A different thing in the sense, the man Dr. Kwabna Dufo why you name him? No matter why what convince NDC party structure there. Ono no baba. No betum na wa bana di obuo di ama NDC party structure. No wa resource party structure. No wa hwema party no edin kunim. Na yetum na ye gina ye din kunim more than see ye bedin kunim na ya asan. Ya wa ba na wa hwe e ma party ma wa ye die e na Ghana fo wa ye die wa gina ye. Anti oyade a obey a surprise to many because in the past candidates awaba no want to improve from their personal point of view their contributions and plans and programs are other home party na omo party baby ahun there eyi ni de obeboa elekasa na ekasa de aye 16 chairman and okofa form where 16 but there were 37,000 chairmen at the branch level and to the 16 chairman okofa form no and 37,000 chairmen now all for more. That be na the party ni ato abe wie mu yakofa branch ni yedna be the minister da. That be na won say ato abe wie yakofa branch ni edna be the DC da. And so branch no and will provide victory in the party no. That is why under late Miss Dr. Kwabna Dufo no. What the idea be by our friend no Heroes Fund. Se party in the line of duty opera and I say BBC yetumi de abonu adwa and our Until Dr. Kobnado 14 chain, and the one who said, party or titi pansign. And to us, I for Hoto projects. Or the Abba, Quanya and this for super organizing, say. Yabama Quayma branch ni constituency ni, on Quaya Adesha, Aman say ono, and ordinary sika.
But a Hoto project, we shall NDC party no, Omasum.
Why not?
From the national
level, but level. There's the mode of distribution and our vary. Doctor no distribute, but nanka party ni peda one way then or distribute.
So just a party in action and one free. Sir.
I know the man find say mon common. Mamindi mon common. Anti a hunter project now by no. Wabama constituency level. I want where party supervisors.
Yes.
I want where Jumaya Kesipa branch de Obotumpo Ananto apem what they branch organization. But constituency. Oko branch, na branch near Nkonya what the better na do. Odrua on also pescama. So doctor provide Nkonya 100. And committee no be so the bia but the 100 I then. I can cause constituency be aso. Doctor provide canopies 4 set. No be so the 4 set and 2 set I then. I can go constituency son. We provide 1 set of PA system.
Yes.
As a branch in Ibili and a party and a year. In the PA system a day is 1,000 and over. Party require mini rally, community engagement. No one nyamati then. Onye do ya desua or your problem or the party officer. So Dr. Tin channel. On a Jomus what a Heroes fan by na weguno. Wasan dia hontaba. Said the obeya party ni no one but turn between the organization. Obi oluko baby akoy organization or corner or don't know trace ka obekwa. Anko. Until for now no, these are the messages we are giving to the branch executive. Say to abanu mani about in any best sound. I show I will say would not be here. Say NDC branch executive. Say nasi tremunya or you counterproductive to NDC's forward march. Because all your campaign now man for any person to our man party. So we have a lot of things to do within the party. We have to revamp the party. A lot of people in NDC, me chrome a man for na disco. Na papa bi wo ho, me one of the towns. Our car no be any car. Say o yel nya program da bra na boka conference. Na car say na wo piana. Ondasi onya hwe no wetuko. Enti mbofuma no tundin ma ha ho no botu agya. Enti ma ha ho botu agya ne car no okosae. Ana o si wo mpia. Na mbofuma no agya no 1 2 3 na obi an say da bonnet ne do. 1 2 3 obi an say do o say abin yan ne mpia no tukwa. Damenya mani bi NDC. Ye do so chine MPP bam.
Na chere we je yuma we piobi, we tu agya won.
Missing there. Any marketing, any advertising.
Yes.
I don't want to patronize a rival product. It means I'm a mechanic. Mamma men come in. Now, one more won't see no wire branch for no. Won't see. No, but when you know about myself, my men come in. Now, me target here NDC internal branch executives. Minya Odua, no so about church need him. Mopacho CJ, ma'am, so. Okay, so I'm from Milisano, I Airport City, training career. Milisano, about to Jama Hono, and to a man, a band this cinema. Come on, fan to free a friend bottom. On no so on co for moi, and apostle ya, whoa, no, Janico, or Cochuku by 1 man behind me. But Nimpadi, obedi with Chaco form. Now, obey any abia, Ubenu who saw in a coy. Auntie, in a party like NDC, you do such an MPP. Now, yes, I can come in. More statistics. Okay. Now, we need a new leader who will come and rejuvenate NDC before we can.
Mama second coming, Chairman. Mama so far, I mean, I don't need to. On your maybe so your support is for JM. Definitely.
Undisputable. As one else, oko range ma also there, I'm making sure the victory is undisputable. My support for GM it's not something that you should even ask. It's undisputable.
Well, but in me adding there, this contest is not going to be a walk in the park for John Dramani Mahama. Looking at Dr. Kwabena Dufo, Mesmo or Yanindaman. You agree with me?
No, first and foremost, Dr. Dufo today, lecturer and kind. He's a fine gentleman. He has played his role in Ghana politics. The first time me share Dr. Dufo was when President Mills, Obey president. How did he come into NDC? That time we were with Professor Mills and financiers. One of our Professor Mills. He was one of the people who were Professor Mills. And the professor all rewarding by giving him the Minister of
Finance.
Because originally on your NDC, but inclusiveness in a Professor Mills on the bank. So he worked under Professor Mills. Professor Obe Nyamede na Chezeno in a Bahama Bay, and then he worked with President Mahama. Into every success that has been achieved in NDC, he has been part of it. There's no two ways about that. But a quiet year, Bibayako Sisia, 2024, on your Tea Party, you know,
a Tea Party, I children.
On your Agrunekizi, election, I echo 2024. On your day, Echo Kakanaba, you echo win election. It is a co-win election now. I was there. Any Nimpa, and you know, Kobo win. And track record. Or there, in Pakuna, on a track record. President Mahama, as president, vice president, the track record is very good. And people know Bezako with MP, Ghana for June too. What changing now? Look at what is happening now. Compared to President Mahama when he was. What time President Mahama, debt to GDP 56%. Since he had a debt to GDP 103%. A kawa wabon if you a bomb the years of 110 million Ghana cedis. Where are we now? Look at the developments. It's our track record. Ghana for where we need that. Somoshenu.
Okay, but Kwabena Dufo can give the NDC 2 terms, 8 years.
It is
JDM only has 4 years. They are no bit me in 4 years. That's Kwabena Dufo.
There's nothing in the constitution there. It be equal for 2 terms. It's not. Show me in the constitution.
No, but I'm not saying that it's in the constitution. No, that has been a convention.
It is neither here nor there. 2012 to 2016, for almost 1 year, 20 years were caught for 1 year. After a few, look at the developments the man left behind. Look at the cycling touching. Look at UGMC. Look at Dodua, look at Terminal 4. I mean, you can look at the bypass, Gifford Road in Greater Accra. I mean, within 3 years, look at what he did. So the record is there. I don't need 8 years. Nipa Yaman 8 years. Yaman 8 years. We are now a junk economy. Junk. Only 2 days ago, fees, or downgrading and build the RD. Restricted about that. Don't bring that. Okay. We are talking about somebody who, when he comes, look, somebody told us that you developed the economy in 18 months. Where did we go? What I'm saying is that we have got a proven record. Now we are talking about about see the role of the party. The problem with NDC is that the party structure, the party, individual, that is why we've got a party, something called a party. And the party has got structured, and the party must have a program. That is what we don't do. As a party, you should know that have a program. On your individual, it is a party. because the party must sustain itself for the future.
No, but as a party, do you appreciate individual?
But President Mahama, President Mahama has done a lot of individual the party for so many years. He has been there. Party member. When are those national, the vehicles they drive, or the rent and all. President Mahama has been doing it. I've been a regional chairman before. I know what he has done for the region.
His contribution. Personal contribution
to the party. You cannot discount it. Nobody can discount it. Personal contribution is immense.
Dr. Kwabena before you.
It's not new. As a regional chairman, it has gone from him that. Less them. President Mahama at the time, no, we gave a region, we gave people machines, tractors to work, canopies. We did all those things. Say, I knew. As a regional chairman, I used to pretend that over some of them.
Okay, Chairman, but let me say you 16 regional chairmen will support JDM. Now, one regional women organizer. We're told to support behind Dr. Kwabena for NDC. Is that fair?
It is wrong for the people to attack the woman. It is totally wrong. She's entitled to, as I sit here, no, I'm entitled to my opinion. That one there, I disagree. Totally. They shouldn't have, and she has come out to explain there. She did not speak on behalf of the women of Ashanti region. She has come out to say that. So she's entitled to it. But people should stop. We should be tolerant. That I say, I have my views. I believe that. I believe that. I believe that it's a democracy. But you can also appeal to the person you are contesting with. Look, at this stage, we have reached a certain stage that we need to close our ranks. And either you contest at the end of the day, about dividing. That's what I say.
Me too.
So I believe there. That's why if you have heard me on earlier submissions somewhere, I said precisely that I believe that we should not have have a contest. All those who are contesting Mahama, they have got the right. But our goal is to see Kenya. But if you are going to fight among ourselves, it takes a long time for a healing. And then even one vote is very essential. It's as a party. Sometimes contest is okay. Nobody says there should be a contest. But it is time sometimes in other judicial negotiations. When you negotiate, okay, your time will come. Let's go this way. Okay, we do it. That's what I say. I believe there, as far as I'm concerned, it is not about attacking each other. That should be out of the vocabulary.
Implemented a press conference and that way and Kumasi women's wing. One by one also very featured. You take.
I'm saying that whoever put them to that did wrong. The woman or he went there with history and the people are known. Why end this for? Why end Samanfo? Why end this for? That I say. Allow, but let us appeal. Once you allow our brothers to contest, we can also at the background appeal. Look, baby, we here do know. Let us pull the horses. We don't have to go to the media to start fighting and shorting ourselves. No. Calling names because people outside the Ghana funa when you are there do there, ebe rescue one. No confidence. I say, how can I entrust my destiny into their hands? Into cool heads must prevail. Some of us know actually again. Actually, say politics are there. Actually, again, to be regional chairman for 3 consecutive terms.
I know, right?
I don't believe in points of acrimony. I don't believe in it. But I believe the this time now, Nyabuta, let us come together with our resources and get the here we are.
Okay. Solo, let me take your view on Ashanti Regional Women Organizer decision to support Dr. Kwabena for, and then the press conference from the women's wing. You speak for DKD.
I don't speak for DKD. I'm a DKD on this set in Erica. Where he was spokesperson in the person of Adom Antonio. Lady no. Ne papa. A former late constituency chairman Edison. Ne mame. Or a late former constituency treasurer. Ne younger brother, your current constituency secretary. Former PC. Lady ni a former PC, former constituency woman, former deputy regional woman, and current 2-term regional women organizer. In some for the purpose of it, young come radio. Young come set.
I've been some no, come on.
Say our party name.
Yes.
Share Obiara all call for internal changing. All call for the sake of the future of NDC. Obiara all call for internal change. All call for the sake of the future of NDC. We are not just winning election. We must win election, sustain the victory, and deliver on our mandate to the admiration of the ordinary Ghanaian. Yen Frede, ye di nkunim akeke. Osi ye di nkunim, ni ye tumi tinado, ni ye dia, ye kasi ye beye no. Na Ghana fo we ni jie. Na NDC ni so koto abanso na ni jie. Na ama ye tumi atinado. Tida de Kwame Nkrumah wo ho na odi nkunim, because na party and government no na won kitahudie ene won yamaye no ye. Me na aka se mi cham de adubana anuama dom dudu gudu wodi no wani ambra me ka hwe de nchinu ma na de nchinu nim no ona be di ada atia nti branch fo no wonu ediban no party fo no wonu ediban no wonu wi a okosidan onunti. We are not just talking about popularity or nobody is popular than NDC. Nobody is popular than NDC. NDC is popular than everybody. Anybody who comes with unblemished qualities, nobody anymore. We don't need anybody else on the or popular another why they. John Mers Obai. JJ Runs Obai. Others must also give way and others come. Ebian kono obian ba. Ye hu kwanya party no boko.
Okay, talking about personality.
Yeah.
JDM the personality compared to DKD. Let's look at these two personalities.
I hate doing that.
No, but we need to do that.
Remember. I hate doing that because I can't see any echo. I can't see any we are. Many are paying Casimdua. They we are a fan can on Chesa born to see near there on the fanco. Satamasi.
Me too.
Inti Jayamayan Yadin there. Ye can. In some natural young coffee. No one near or say wafano. No what the need now. Nebe one comparison.
Absolutely, not so come.
Bisan do opendra. Bisan.
No, Bisan.
Say Bisan. Ye bien yet yam. Inti order me Bisan oji tumu na ye dia obi adwom me na ye bi na na ya jatum ne ye. Atmasia.
But DKD or personality to
we are not talking about popularity. That answers his question. We are not here. I don't believe in that. A true question to me.
Chairman, quickly.
That's right. And then we tell them, we are not talking about popularity. Because a kind of popular, then you have to sit down and say, no, you feel. No, that's what we are talking about. We are talking about a party. We are talking about governance. We are talking about Ibia, why Ibida. In just as we are talking about record. That is what we are talking about.
You see? So if chairman brings in Ibia, why Ibida? Records.
in marketing, there's something called product cycle.
Yes.
Yes. Birth, growth, maturity, and decline. Anambwa.
Yes.
Okay. Product be a market, not at the profit bar. Or name maturity, another one growth. Onya or the loss bar per decline then.
I can.
Into 2020, product GM 118 NDC parliamentary candidate and 1 hour winners MPs. We have 277,000 extra than the NDC's 6 million. I said, them 277,000 now. 1 hour 2 more on a 1 2 presidential candidate. What the man and Keboko run off ma, you to me and meaning. Product decline. Atmosphere.
Me too.
A call for what? Product substitution or rebranding.
Marketing kakra.
Enti obi a waye bida. Or you fine pa.
But since your product na decline.
Remember,
that's what you're
Enti Nkano na sanyo. President Akatel. Sonny Erickson. Now one of our champions.
But then I'm
so going to I want you and John now go phone the son of phone papa there. Oh, auntie, Anamaka so be anko no be amba. And who the difference? But Nimpa ye can ask me on your he holds the best economic performance since independence to date. Dr. Kobnadofo. The problem of today is economics and finance. Wana no do bana obosovo. Nendisivu yenyim nyam kra okoso pa. Mind you, them papa no NDC yenya abodi no wiase nyina. Fastest growing economy in the world and world highest GDP growth rate in 2014. Papa in the 4 years oma see a foreign exchange or just 68 pesos when drew 1 cedi. Ya be fano 1 cedi 20 pesos from J. Kufo. No, they call 1 cedi 68 pesos. Papai, Anna, Nabredo, yenya the highest international reserve, $5.3 billion. No finance minister works with the vice president. Saying them.
Me too.
And he can't there. All about or the abodin leba on the president da nto no botuma kire Ghana for there mindi bi da na mom dem na maya ade man mama mayday
but I promise 2 years no better in Ghana's economy
and one timelines.
Yes,
first year is this, second year is that.
Yes,
fantastic. And nankasa in his life also brachere oyokro obra eden ochre and also obra paso eden ojo urakan.
Yeah.
And the Shabrapano, Papa the bank now, no, you're the biggest indigenous private bank or Ghana. And the lecturer be there or your dent on your dent. It's the only banker who guna our quarter, the company or koye in pension or forgery report. And so the lecturer cannot say there or your dent. Quite still at court. At the time I buy so begunu na Ghana buying the neka 998 million Ghana cedis just 2 million why 1 billion now governments there will increase capital reserve ratio from 130 million to 400 million where to meet but na ni score about na ban farmer te ode hu de no ye boapayo and amontu na bantu. This is the man we should celebrate.
Okay, all right. Solo, but chairman, that was solo recurring. Product JDM were decline.
Decline. You see, during the last election, the product are working on 2016 elections we losing. We lost because of MPP. Promise obey Ghana for the first instance. Now, your story now, and this is story at that time. We did not articulate those stories. It was there the member of the national executive. We didn't project the achievement that we have made. Right. 2020, the product Okano raised votes from 4.something million to about 6.2 million. That I say. And finally to number 1. Number 2, I say, before was a finance minister and he talked. He worked under JM. So JM as president, he worked under president. JM as vice. It is all the policies are all your cabinet decision and when you accept. It comes to you as an individual cannot go and say I'm a finance minister. I'm going to go solo.
And to come down before cannot.
You cannot claim that. That he was solo. President Mills, and that so when we say we had a single digit, we say under President Mills' administration,
and not under
finance administration. He had no administration. He was working with a team. It's a teamwork. Odiba Kader, 6 years, and there.
Since I am a Sembe, everybody is calling for the head. No. Don't civilize things. The minister works for the government. He doesn't work on his own. Since I own the Akufo-Addo, why there? Domestic debt exchange now.
Why the president to know? He has the authority to sack. Why can anybody get up and say he's sacking them? The appointing authority, he can sack him.
Okay, Tigana for India can offer an engine bomb because
Akufo-Addo, they are the people who have caused the mess.
Finance minister.
No, Akufo-Addo and Bawumia, they have caused the mess. They have caused the mess because of the policies, but the buck stops at the table of the boss. The buck stops at the table. You see, he was a part of a team, part of a cabinet, and the success that was chalked in the name of NDC, not one individual. So let's put that aside. Let's put that. You can claim that why nobody is disputing the fact that he was part of a team and he was successful. That we don't. And that's some but for individual. A lot of people too. We had investment at Unibank. Where is it now? We don't want to go there. We don't want to go there. Tatas, we don't want to go there. Until let us. Let us take the personal person.
Tama, I want to acquire you are at liberty to go.
No. I don't want to go there because I don't know. I don't want to go there because you don't know.
I know it.
Please. I don't want.
Listen, because the public
do you know? You see, I don't want to go. Do you know the people who died with all these financial misgivings? People who were just like they did here, Oye. People whose interest that they were using to buy medicine. No, don't let's go there. Don't let's go there. People's hurt feelings. Don't let's go there. People's hurt feelings. In fact, some number. It's what Nagasa or what Onim. What people are saying. I want us to stay on NDC. I want us to stay on NDC and NDC and NDC. So what I'm saying is that we are in a situation now that we have to look at the brand NDC. All of us, one man, like he said, cannot make NDC. One man cannot. It's a totality. So the structures in the party, that is why we have a party. We have national executives. We have constituency executives. We have regional executives. We have council of elders. All of us combined to do that. No one person can come and say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to there. It's not possible. It is not possible. You cannot do it all. But your eyes will not be everywhere. As a regional chairman, there are certain things that my eyes were not there. That I say, when it was a propaganda, it is a collective. Until I'm saying that where we are now, cool heads must prevail. What is the objective of the party is to win an election. We don't have to come and sit down and say a product brand and that kind of thing. Yeah, product brander. Ibi baka A, maybe aka C, maybe aka D, and that is where the problem will come.
Okay, Chairman Medase, Solo.
Yeah.
Let me give you 2 minutes, and then I'll give Chairman another 2 minutes, and then we're back.
Chairman, Bibia me come abi, I want to ban me ya no.
Oh, that
don't be emotional.
No,
JEMS and DKD, Finance Minister and President.
The President, yes.
JDM and ST set up. You understand? You can do the comparison from there. For us to set record straight. Two.
With due respect. Yes. With due respect. I have said that. Because when we start on this...
No, I'm not going there. I just made emphasis. In contest. When we are contesting, the only thing is that we should be truthful, diplomatic, and responsible.
Exactly.
So I will never. Exactly. And earlier on, I was hesitant.
Yes.
Remember,
Chairman keeps breaking.
Even Chairman, you talk about Lesdep and the GM. I never responded. Well, Lesdep Ogui.
I'm saying that it's not
2 minutes.
Chairman, 2 minutes in a row.
Relax.
Relax. I am Shishina Medicasa. Northern region. Northern region. And this is branching ATM. About what the Nimpano don't what the winning. And it's about to look for more. Now, man, for the church, oh, no, or you fear some. That's a one thing, that's why yeah, or that be sound. I can tell you what I say. I don't know, on one, but on your hour call. A bizarre was on your and then, as I know, call. Oh, where the fee, you couldn't say, not depression by, as I don't be market say. Oh, no, Tunis and call what, no, you didn't come on. If you are born in Yakuru, no, was avoid them because of coffee, but I show Bukunu. No, Yakuru, what didn't come on a more. 2024 on your crunch hour in the history of NDC.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Nasa Yan Pensen Muye. Assembly can be all can devoid of science. But if I were to walk you through science, MPP free 35%. Now they are around 44% in the northern region. The 3 northern regions together. Volta, our vote keeps going down. As in there, on your back of leadership. Why there is a year president called?
Okay.
Remember, so on your back of why the young now see a coin in Pakula or Baba Mamping? Abba, or provide direction.
Exactly.
So if I'm
you have to miss it to happen.
I am telling you, NDC. In qualified as I've been working NDC from if we were having leadership. Coalition system. NDC use. I'm Solomon Cancer material. I have been in disagreement of that coalition system. But if we were to have a leader, he will investigate it.
Okay, Solo, Medase.
Solo,
yes, sir.
Or your national.
May a former national
executive.
At the system, I call 2016, 2020.
Finally,
I am. I am
so on cancer and a chairman Adekoka or a former Greater Accra Regional Chairman for the NDC.
Chairman Emeritus.
Chairman Emeritus Adekoka. We did the Chief Jerry Force and Mandatory Production Team, you know, as still a Metua Munkawaha. You had the tactical board from Inshawa 4.5 FM at the 12. So I'm free. The price for greatness is responsibility. Nnawotwi Yi, that's